Hi everybody, it's June Angel Pews. No, I don't know what I'm doing here because it's 1:30 in the morning. No, I couldn't sleep as per normal, a lot of pain. So, took the tablets or a few more. And I got this beautiful parcel of pink lusciousness. And this is from the lovely Janet Stokes. Thank you ever so much, Janet. It's arrived okay, and doesn't it look wonderful? So I thought, well, I'll do that now because over the weekend, now starting tomorrow and over the weekend, I'll be moving back into my accommodation. It's all dry now. A little bit of a disappointment today. I went into the room where the maintenance team, I presume, put everything from my craft room in there, and I thought everything was a-okay because they didn't tell me otherwise. And I found a stack of altered art magazines, which are rare now and expensive to buy. Lots of 12 by 12 papers, some really lovely ones, and they're just soaking wet. So instead of them telling me, I'm a bit put out about it because I might have been able to do something with it. I mean, there was a couple of books got very wet. I mean, although they wrinkled slightly, you know, I managed to dry them quickly, and I've put other books on top, and I don't think they'll be too bad. But yes, and it means, you know, I really do have to claim on my insurance. I'm glad I rung them at on the day, and at least I've got a reference number. Because yes, I've got a claim which I didn't think I would have to make. Again, a bit annoyed because it'll alter my premium for next year. So unless they come up with the goods, but we're not really on speaking terms. Nothing to do with the flood. This is to do with my care, or the lack of it here at Earlsdon Park. They have no idea about care. And I'm up to my eyes in it. I mean, I think I've told a lot of people I'm buying in my own care soon, but in between times, they are just useless. They forget to come. When they come, they just waltz in, you know. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't go on because it drives me mad. Sorry about that. Right, stop moaning, Ju. A little bit of a moan as well now about YouTube. Or a couple of comments that I got on, would you believe, that beautiful, beautiful lady, Lakita, her gorgeous snippet roll. You did see it, didn't you? Now, I don't mind anybody, they can say what they like about me, because, you know, as I did with these two, I just deleted them and blocked them, no problem. It was in French, I think it was, French or something or other, and I just translated them on Google, you know, because I don't speak whatever it was. Didn't like the comments, so got rid of them, as I say, and blocked them. It doesn't bother me, honestly it doesn't, I don't give a tittle. But on a video like that, it wasn't a technique, it wasn't me showing you how to, or, you know, getting in on somebody's flower that they made 20,000 years ago. Nothing like that. It was showing you something that somebody else had put together, and it was just beautiful. And whoever they are, I did 2 thumbs down as well. Well, 2 fingers up to you, sorry. Yes, that's the mood I'm in, ladies, so I'm not my usual self tonight. I'm in the no-nonsense mood. Now let's open this beautiful... Look at this. Just look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? I think Janet stamped that. Or was it paper? No, I think it's probably paper, but it looks like stamp that she's made this envelope out of. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. Oh, thank you. This is beautiful. Look at that. Sorry, I'm a bit near because I've put the video up a bit. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you. Gosh, let's have a little read. Hi June, thank you for your lovely challenge. It has been fun creating a snippet roll for you. From Janet. She is the most lovely person. Please go over and see her channel. She makes the most amazing things. Everything she ever puts on Facebook, you could die for. She's the most beautiful artist. She really is. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love that. Oh, look at that lovely dragonfly. Look at the stamp. Beautiful. And I don't think for a minute you'll be able to see it, but you've got tiny diamantes in every single flower, and then the most subtle sparkle in the leaves. It's just gorgeous. Thank you so much, Janet. That is lovely. Oh, and I've got her details here. That was beautiful. Oh, you're dead on 6 years younger than me. No, wait a minute. Yes, yeah. Yes. Favourite style, vintage and shabby chic. Favourite colours, pink, white and cream. Yep. Got that. Thank you, Janet. Wonderful. Love this. Right, let me take this camera back a bit. Oops. That's better. I hope you can't see my mess on the floor. You've never seen anything like it. But the other apartment, the one I'm going into, looks beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's get my scissors. I'm so delighted with it all. But yeah, going back to this care thing, I have said now, I mean, you probably, as I say, well, I said earlier on, probably know I'm going to buy in my own care. But I've said to the manager today, you know, I'm thinking seriously of going to still the same sort of village as this. There's 16 throughout the country. So Trisha, you never know, I might come down your way. That's Trisha, a little shabby chic. Hi. She's my little sis, and I know they're probably built it and probably in use by now, where Trisha lives. So you never know. But I've had enough of this little loft here. It's a shame, I don't want to leave my city where I was born, but I can't go on like this. And they've just got the, what do I call, laissez-faire attitude, you know. Just let things idle along, just as they are. No, that's not me. Oh, these are beautiful. Oh, Janet, thank you so much for these. Look, let me just move these for just 1 second. I'm waffling on instead of showing you. Oh, what a lovely selection. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at those lovely flowers. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh, yes, me likes. And that beautiful plastic trim. Plastic? Do we normally say plastic? No, we don't, do we? But I can't think. But it's lovely. Tiny little flat back pearls. Could make that into a bracelet, look. It's lovely, thank you. And then here we go with these lovely butterflies. I love them. You can do so much with them, can't you? You can never have enough butterflies. And then we've got some wedding appliques. Wedding dress applique, isn't it beautiful? Look at those pearls. Oh, and that's another one I think is the same. No, it isn't, no it isn't. Jumping the gun, June. Oh, and it's on a lovely fine tulle. Very pretty. Oh my goodness, this is nice. Oh, lovely. Look at that. Those beautiful double blooms, very dimensional, and then that gorgeous dangle, which I love. Oh, thank you, Janet. Those are wonderful. Thank you for that extra gift. That is very, very good of you. I love what you've sent me, and I will use those. So I'm definitely using things now. I've stopped hoarding. Just can't do it, can you? Otherwise you end up like me, spending a fortune on storage. Which I did say to you the other week I was going to sort out at long last on the 9th of January. But something happened, I can't remember what it was. I was either poorly or... But now it's happening next week, definitely. Oh! Oh my goodness! Look at this postcard, I'll show you the back first. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm getting quite a little collection now. I'm delighted. Now I wonder if you've got time. Hold on just one sec. I'm going to get these Perspex file boxes I told you about. There we go, look. From just an ordinary stationery store. I couldn't get them from the shop, but they ordered them for me. They're not the ordinary size postcards holder, or file box, I should say. They're the bigger one. I forget the measurements now. Because of the fact that I want to collect these beautiful postcards, and of course if they went in an ordinary size, they'd be too tight, you know. So I bought two to set me going, and I mean not all these are postcards, some of them are just trimming that look like a postcard, so I've just popped them in for now. But yes, I just thought it was a nice idea to display them, keep them tidy and clean, and yet I can see them. So, for the ladies in the UK, it's, is it Riders? Does that sound right? With, oh God, he's on Dragon's Den, or he used to be. He owns a string of stationery shops. Riders, Riddells, I don't know, something like that. If I can remember, I'll put a link on the bottom of this video. So that's the back of Janet's postcard. That is just beautiful. Oh, you are so clever. And then that's the front. Look. Isn't that stunning? She's so good, honestly. I love that. Look at the image. And you see how she combines the pinks and the pale, pale greens. And she's got a real eye, honestly, for detail. Pretty little lace look on the edges. Thank you so, so much. That is fabulous. And then last but not least, here is the snippet roll. Oh my goodness me. Oh, this is gorgeous. Sorry, I've got to have a little look before I show you. Oh, it is so beautiful. Gorgeous. I'm going to take that. No, that should be all right. I was going to say I'll take it back again. Oh, on the bottom is the doily. And it's a big spool. It's a, you know, sort of as wide as the palm of my hand. And on the top, look at this flower. Isn't that the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen? Layers and layers of, there's a doily first, and there's layers of this beautiful pink, fine pink, soft tulle. Then there's gathered lace in pink, and more gathered lace in white. Then we've got sort of a fibre and some stamen, and then the can't think what you call them, but you know what I mean. Little tiny satin roses with the leaves and the bow. Oh, Janet, I love this. Thank you so, so much. So we've got a pin there, and then we've got, sorry, I'm out of camera again. Pin there, and the seam binding there, going there. Do I need to open that, do you think? Let's have a try. It won't hurt if I've got to do it up again. I can. No, that's okay. So I think I still need to undo the pin. Bear with me 1 minute. You know what my silly hands are like. With one of these beautiful pins again. I love them. But, oh my fingers, why won't they do what I want them to do? I'm dropping things lately, just slipping out of my fingers. Sorry, I'm just going to have to take it away. Oh, and sit for a second, because I was standing up. That's it. Got it. Once I concentrated. Oh, this is lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, up again, Jim. So, can you see, sorry, the shadows. Yeah, it is nearly 2 o'clock in the morning. I do beg your pardon. That beautiful pink lace on the outside. And then underneath, look, that flower I was showing you is the pearl trim around the top of the bobbin. Isn't it fabulous? And here we go. Oh, Janet, this is gorgeous. So we start off with this lovely, like a fan effect there. That's the part that held us on with a little pin, which I've still got there. Little acrylic, like a diamante in that flower. And then on that pink is another layer of a white lace, sort of, you know, creating the layered look. And then that's that gorgeous flower with the little pink flower with the green leaves. Another flower there. Another one of these diamante, I love them. And then we come to a little leaf bow effect with the leaf motifs, with the bow and the acrylic. And then there's a little, can you see that? It's a little pin holding how many? 4 of the most gorgeous, I don't know whether you can see it, the most fabulous little buttons. How beautiful, very vintage, could be antique. absolutely lovely. And this is nice, and it's difficult to describe. It's firm, but it's soft. Don't know what you've put in the centre, Janet, but it's very effective, the way it's handling. Then we've got another diamante. Look at that beautiful little, I love this colour. It's like an apricot, peach. Beautiful. Absolutely. There's another one. Underneath it is a doily. And then there's a little garland almost of flowers and more of these acrylic pieces that are so effective. And Janet has, I think she's just, yes, she has just delicately tacked them on, but securely, so they won't drop off, but they're easy for me to remove a long time down the line, because these I will hoard. Sorry. And then I will use them. You know, I have decided, I've made that decision. And then we're going along with a similar sort of a pattern in the whites, the pinks, the peaches, and now lemons have been brought into it. Oh, look at this. Look what we've come to here. Oh, blooming shadow. That's like a branch with leaves. And then you've got this tiny, tiny pearl trim, which I love. And lots of these tiny roses, which are so, so beautiful. And then there's another set of little, they're mother of pearl, of course they are. So were the others. Tiny, tiny mother of pearl buttons. And as I say, very vintage. Vintage meaning 50 years in my book. That's what I was told from the museum here when I used to do a lot of workshops down there. And 100 years for antique things. And I get a bit wound up when people say it's vintage lace, when it isn't, it's vintage style, which is very nice, you know. Yes, yeah. I find it difficult, I get wound up. Not so much people saying it doesn't make any difference, does it? But it's when they sell, you know, you think you're getting vintage or antique lace and you're not. And I just wish they would come clean and say style, antique style, vintage style, art deco style, whatever, you know what I mean? And then we are going on just the same as we were with these beautiful trims. This is absolutely gorgeous. And there we're back, see the back? That beautiful pink, palest pink, and white lace. Janet, this is so lovely. Thank you so, so much. And then we come to this beautiful stool, look at me, stool, spool that I told you about. And she's actually covered that in the lace. And then we're back to the start where she used that right in the beginning. And then she's given me the option of hanging it with these silk binding or rolling it up. So if I put that down there for you to have a look at. Let me see if I can. There you go. As I say, forgive any mess you may be able to see. Showing that beautiful paper again for that envelope. Gosh, that's gorgeous. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I will now, because I'm just beginning to feel a little bit tired, a bit woozy, I shall now go to bed. No, I won't. I shall upload this first and then sort it out in the morning. And I have another couple to show you tomorrow. Another 2 have come in. Still expecting more. People have said that, you know, they're on the way or asked for my address. That's absolutely amazing. I'm just stunned, honestly, that the response that I've had. And they've all been so different and so gorgeous. So thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon. Good night, God bless. Bye.